You know, when Joan Collins played Dynasty's glamorous Alexis, her tongue was sharper than an ice pick. But singing and dancing with co-stars Debbie Reynolds and Shirley MacLaine in ABC's new movie, These Old Broads, Joan shows that her vocal cords and legs are just as sharp. Take a look.
First you're prime and then you're Chuck again. What a life.
Nice things sag and need a tuck again. What a life.
You watch your favorite dream go under. Next day you start again.
And watch it balloon over the moon.
Please welcome the glamorous Joan Collins.
You actually taught me to do that from Dynasty days.
I did what?
That
Stretch?
air kiss, darling.
Oh, the air kiss. Yeah, well, you don't want to get somebody else's lipstick all over you.
They have that lipstick that doesn't come on. Listen, I read that you don't think you're sexy. I cannot understand what that means.
I think I must have been misquoted.
You think so?
I don't remember saying that.
So you do?
Then maybe it was one of those mornings when I was just in a bathrobe or something. Yeah, well, I think everybody thinks they're sexy to a certain extent. I think I was talking about the fact that those women like Rita Hayworth and Ava Gardner, those women were so incredibly gorgeous all the time. So I said I can't compare myself to them.
Well, gorgeous and sexy are not necessarily the same thing.
No, definitely not.
There are gorgeous women who are not sexy.
Absolutely.
I can't think of any, but
Yeah.
I'm sure there are some.
No,
But everybody's sexy to somebody.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well, you know, in this movie, I told the audience last Sunday, I took it out with me to L.A., and I had my best girlfriends with me. We laughed like fools because we saw ourselves in you guys. We said, uh-oh, in a few years, we're going to be fighting just like them.
I know that.
It was great. You guys need to understand, we're talking Shirley MacLaine, Debbie Reynolds, and Joan Collins play these old-time friends who get back together.
Enemies. Enemies. Yeah.
Well, they were friends and then they became enemies.
Well, because they were all going with the same guy.
Yeah, that'll do.
And tend to dilute the friendship.
And then just to top it off, Elizabeth Taylor plays their agent, okay? So talk about a cast. I would have given anything to be a fly on the wall in that makeup room,
You should have been a fly on the wall star. There were things said. There was well, first of all, in the makeup room, everybody had their own makeup room. Everybody had their own personal makeup.
Of course.
But not me. I do my own. So that's why sometimes they say, oh, well, Joan was calling for a mirror. I said, I don't look in the mirror. I'm the one who checks my face. Because I don't have somebody constantly doing
Give us some dish. Who took the longest in the makeup chair, though?
Yeah.
Debbie, she admits it, 2 hours. Shirley took the shortest, 7 minutes, and I was sort of in between, 45.
Wow.
Shirley took 7 minutes.
Yeah, well, that's what she says.
Oh, yeah.
But
I'm not so sure. Those eyelashes take a little bit
And
of
Liz, how
tweaking.
about Liz?
We didn't know. She did it at home.
Well, it's called These Old Broads. Do you consider yourself an old broad?
No, but
Okay.
you know, I don't consider myself old, or I could consider myself a broad, because I like the definition of the word broad. It means, you know, sort of doll or doxy or tootsie or something like that. But no, I think one is as old as one looks or feels. So I'm sure to a 25-year-old I'm old, but to a 60-something-year-old, maybe I'm not.
But you are a grandma.
Yeah, but you can be a grandma at
Right.
30.
What kind of grandma? I wonder?
I'm a very good grandma.
Are you?
I go to Bloomingdale's and all the shops, and I go up to the baby department and buy everything.
Do you?
And toys, yeah.
How many
I don't
grandkids
do
do you have?
diapers.
How many grandkids do you have?
1. She's 2. Yes, she's
Oh, yeah?
adorable, yes.
Okay, so what are you? Your nana or your grandma? Or you?
Well, when I was little, I had a brother, and he couldn't say my name, Joni. He used to call me Dodo, so I'm Dodo.
You're
Dodo.
That's quite sweet, actually.
Now, is it true that I heard that rumors that your co-hosts were a little intimidated by how great you look?
Yeah.
Really, you heard this?
Yeah, I did hear this.
Oh. Well, my character, Meredith, is supposed to be, in the script, she comes onto the set for rehearsals in a totally over-the-top and extremely sexy rehearsal outfit. Now, if you read that in a script, then you say to your designer, Nolan Miller, I have to have this. So we chose, I mean, I said to Nolan, I said, I find this fantastic outfit. but it's in Saint-Tropez. So can we send a driver? That is, we're in Hollywood, you know, so we're
Send a driver.
7,000 miles away. Can we send a driver to go to that shop that we saw it in a couple of months ago and find his outfit, which is what we did. But I was supposed to be very rich. The other two were supposed to be poor. I was supposed to be very rich, non-working, and married to a mobster. You know, kind of like a John Gotti type character. So I had to have very good clothes.
Yeah, not only do you have good clothes, but the split. I'm sorry, Joan. You do a full-on split in this. Look at this.
yeah.
This is like the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Wow. You know what? I couldn't do that when I was 12. Well, I understand it runs in the family.
Yeah, my grandma taught me how to do that.
Your grandma taught you how to do
Well,
a
my
split?
grandma was a variety artist at the beginning of the century, and that was considered to be a big thing.
That's Grandma.
Oh, where did she come from?
Wow.
Hetty, yes. I have her middle name. Her name was Henrietta, and my middle name is Henrietta.
Well, I have to tell you, I love that movie. You guys will love it. It's campy, it's fun,
It's great for
dishy.
women.
We all
and it's
enjoyed
good
it so
for
much,
women.
and you guys just keep going and going and going.
I know, we
And-
had so much fun, but I mean, the dancing was really difficult to be doing that dancing with Shirley
Wow.
and Debbie, who are, you know,
They're
been hoofing.
hoofers. They're hoofers.
Yeah, I used to say.
Everybody was intimidated by something else in this movie, I guess.
Oh, you
each
think?
Of you. Well, you
Yes,
must
we-
have been.
everybody.
Your clothes, their dancing. Thanks so much for coming on,
Thank
Joan.
you.
We
It was a
really love
pleasure.
having you. Be sure to watch These Old Broads Monday night at 8 o'clock right here on ABC, and we'll be right back.